to try to catch up with him, to pull him over. And this guy agreed with her.
How did he?
And let her go and went on his way. So you know what? This one earns a place in our Florida file of the weird.
All that guy had to say was he was answering a radio call or an emergency. And
I'm on my way to work.
I was on my way to work.
Can you imagine?
Come on, come up with something
better at
than that.
excuses
Yeah.
there, by far.
You know, that is weird.
Experts.
It's weird. It's also
Indra, I have never
gutsy.
lied before.
It's gutsy on her part,
Yeah,
too.
catching up with a cop going 90.
Yeah.
But she made a
miles an hour.
great point that leaders do set by example. That was
This is true.
And that's the moral
Speaking
of
of
the story.
leadership,
Reason
right?
number
In the floor.
7,000 to love the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Ron, thank you. And by the way, I want to say we're heading toward a milestone here on GMA. 5 million likes on Facebook. Help us reach our goal
Yes.
by
But
liking yourself.
I think that you should actually love us, but there's not a button to love us. So send us over the
Not
top
yet.
this weekend.
The like
And we
button.
do want to say thank you to all of our viewers for watching and for pitching in. We really appreciate it.
Dan, ask like you mean it.
I'm begging here.
Thank
I'm
you.
begging here.
People just clicked on the like. I just clicked on the
for
like.
6
I
million.
feel the enthusiasm.
I'm begging.
I mean, I don't know what took more guts, that or the woman who pulled over the cop.
Yeah.
Both.
All right, let's get to the weather. Meteorologist Indra Petersons in for Rob this weekend. What's happening?
I'll give you a little insight to what we used to do in college. Since we're super cool, we'd have contests for forecasting. The city we would use for a tiebreaker was always Denver, Colorado. For this reason, yesterday they saw highs in the 60s. By nighttime, they were seeing snow. Quick switch in the wind direction right over the Rockies. Everything completely changes. Yeah, we were so cool in school, right? We had a lot going on. But there you go. You're talking about a lot of snow that's already expected to move in through the area as early as tonight, really in through tomorrow. Look at all the advisories that are posted out there again today. So let's track it. We're watching this low. Already going to be bringing some showers in through Southern California today. Notice around Vegas, we could be talking about dust storms with some very strong winds. Then it moves in through Denver. Here you go. You're going to be talking about possibly over 8 inches of snow. If they get that, they're going to be talking about the most they've seen all year. And then right out towards the Caucasus by Tuesday, we're going to be talking about blizzard conditions. That's a big story. Let's take a look at your local weather.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, America.
We're getting a lot of questions. So yes, to clarify, I was in the Women in Science and Engineering dorms. Really cool guys. I mean,
So you like drink beer and forecast weather?
yeah, maybe some
I have so
shots.
much more respect for you.
Take some Jello shots and
I
forecast.
mean, isn't that the
weather?
coolest thing you can do in school, guys?
I think it's awesome.
Thank you,
personally.
Paula.
To each his own or to each her own.
Absolutely.
Don't make fun of her.
Keg stands are a great way to imitate a barometer.
Nerd, thick and thin.
Now to the excitement at the Screen Actors Guild Awards overnight. It's also great to have Indra Petersons in for Rob. And Indra, you've been talking about this big storm that's headed our way, or at least for those in the middle of the country.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of times we watch what's actually going on in the west, and the storm that's going to be moving out of California is going to produce some severe weather over the next several days. In fact, we already have an enhanced risk out there, especially watching places like Memphis, looking for the threat for tornadoes, damaging winds, even hail as a system exits out of the Rockies and moves right into the plains in the middle of the country. Now, again, there you go. It's this low coming right out of California, producing heavy rain for them today. Denver's going to be seeing some snow, and then watch it cruise across the country. Now, if you're in the eastern half of the country, you're saying, we like this. Look at these temperatures. We're going to be talking about 50s over the next several days. After all that snow we saw last week, it is expected to melt, maybe see like an inch left by the time this is all done, and that's going to be ugly slush. Otherwise, there comes the cool down, and to the west, it's going to be that and a lot of snow. Let's look at the big picture. Here's a look at your local weather.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. Good morning, America.
That weather was brought to you by Panera Bread. I'm still sporting my sign. I like it, and I'm proud.
It
Thank
says
you,
Nerd
Paula.
Alert, and you should wear that with pride. My daughter has a T-shirt that
Thank
says
you.
the same thing. So
I just need a rope around it, like an
Nerd
necklace, you know
rock.
what I mean?
Yeah, wear that.
Yeah, thank you.
Nerds rock.
You wear it well. Thank you, Indra. Coming up here on GMA, what happened